Sunday afternoon. It's 4 p.m. here in Zanzibar. So, would you say this place is called?
F&L.
We're at a
F&L.
restaurant called F&L. It could be Florence and Lawrence.
Or it could be
Friday Night Live on a Sunday. We don't know. So, we're just hanging. Here's it's a beautiful garden area. Nice catch. Have you ever been here before, Eve?
No, I actually saw it. Like every time I drive to the airport, I saw people coming in. I was like, that's such an interesting place to go. And then today, because we have hours to wait,
Yeah.
I was like, let's just get in here and see what they have. Because I just wanted us to chill in a good place with shade because the sun is
sunning, Jua Kali.
Yeah.
So we just go and chat while we're waiting on our food. We'll show you around. So I guess they built up around their property, or I don't know, this might be a garden area. So we're kind of touring. I forgot the Swahili word for gorilla. What's the Swahili word for gorilla?
Sokwe.
Sokwe.
Yeah.
So he's got his watermelon. What's Swahili for watermelon?
Tikiti maji.
Tikiti maji, watermelon. So yeah. So maybe we can chill over here for a little bit and talk. So we thought we'd interview each other. So yeah, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, so we're exploring Zanzibar. We live here in Zanzibar right now. I'm American.
And I'm
Tanzania. And so we're just sharing our experience together. This is Africab billboard. Those are billboards. So we're on the other side of the billboard. So, okay. Do you want to ask me a question first, or should I ask you?
Well, I can ask you. So,
You go ahead.
What was your childhood like as an American? What games did you play?
So what's some games I played?
Yeah.
All right, so games I played. We played like hide and go seek. We rode bikes a lot, especially in the summertime when school was out. I was homeschooled all the way through high school. My mom homeschooled me and my brother. Shout out to you, Mom and Dad. I grew up when like game consoles were like becoming really big, like Nintendo, PlayStation 1 and 2, I think were big when I was just starting out. Maybe GameCube and stuff. We had a hand-me-down PlayStation with a few games. So my brothers were bigger gamers than I was. I didn't play organized sports, but I did like in high school learn like fencing, the sword play.
Every time you say that, I think of a fence.
A literal
fence.
A literal fence. Yeah, I guess I don't know why they call it fencing, but yeah, the swashbuckling. Oh, maybe we can sit here.
We can even sit here.
Oh, true. Here's a little shady area. If we want shade, we'll go in there. But ladies first. But it's not too wet.
Yeah.
Okay. But here's some of what we're looking at. So yeah. Yeah, I think I learned a little soccer, like very little. That's about it. I wasn't too sporty growing up, but those are some of the games I played, both electronic. I think I did a lot more PC games. Like I played, my favorite cartoon was Arthur the Aardvark. So he had like a deep sea exploration PC, like computer game. I think we played like Math Blaster, reading games, PBS games, like public broadcasting station is what that stands for, as a television network with a lot of educational stuff for kids. So I didn't grow up with a lot of electronics games, so we played outside a lot. Did we have that in common? What was your childhood like with games and stuff?
Well, for me, I didn't have all the privilege of, playing games on a computer and, all these video games and stuff. I grew in a proper village. a proper Maasai village. So some of the games are similar. Well, we played though this game. I don't know if you guys, if anybody from Tanzania knows this game. I know the Swahili version of it, but I'll explain. We called it Machaura. So this was some sort of a game where we collect stones, like say 9 stone or 10, depending on whatever number, and then we'll make a hole on the ground, and then you like there will be a bigger stone or a bigger whatever you guys you playing with, and then you throw it up, look down, take 2 or take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5 stones. Like each time you pull it up, and you're not supposed to let the big stone drop or whatever big you're playing to. I don't know if anybody knows the game. I'm so sure my Tanzanian people can help me.
Now teach me. Tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
Like,
what's the English name?
What was it? What was the English one? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but there were other games we call Rede. It's some sort of, we play with like the 3 people. One will be in the middle, and then one will be on the other side, and then you kind of try to hit the person in the middle.
With what?
With a ball.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think in English, I think it's like it sounds like dodgeball, where you take a ball and you're throwing it. I did record in college. We were filming all the different college clubs, social clubs, and there was a dodgeball club. I'll show you the video sometime, and I'll maybe edit a clip in something. You just reminded me. It was a fun club, and it was a very fun video. My friend Jelly, shout out to you, and I made. But your game, Rede?
Rede, yeah.
Rele?
Rede.
Rede.
Yes, like reggae, but Rede.
D instead of G. So that sounds like dodgeball.
Yeah. So, and that was a pretty common game, like in recess time or like break times.
Yeah, go ahead.
Break times, we used to play that game after classes. That was like a pretty famous game. There was also, I'll mention in Swahili, so my people help me with the English words for this. We call Kimama Mama and Kibaba Baba. So it's like a family game where you have one who acts like a mom, the other one who acts like a father.
Yeah, I heard Mama and Baba, and then
Yes.
Okay.
So in our village, we call it Kimama Mama and Kibaba Baba.
So it's playing house?
Yeah, we're playing house. You have a husband and a wife, but a father and a wife, and then we have children or a child, and then just play like how it's almost like mimicking what our parents did at home.
Okay.
Like giving orders around, taking, just like.
Yeah, it sounds like a power play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds universally all kids want to have mom and dad's power.
Yeah, so we played that. Another one was we called it Degree. As in, the games. I don't know how you guys call it, but you draw with a chalk down, and then you have like you jump.
Did it have numbers?
Yeah, sometimes it had numbers, sometimes it didn't, and then you had to throw something.
Sounds like hopscotch in English.
That's still American for me. But we called it Degree.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else named it different, but that's what we named it in our village. Alright, let me go.
Oh, go ahead. Asante Sana.
So we got this. So the mosquitoes don't suck our blood out.
We both got sweet blood.
Yes, where is it actually? Yeah, I can hold it. So
you want to hold it? You don't want to plant, put it down somewhere?
Because then we want to make sure that they don't come close to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, well here, I'll use it while you're talking because, use your hands when you're,
So yeah, there are other games.
Degree, nice. Yeah, sounds like hopscotch. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's hopscotch.
In other games, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the other game that we played, I don't know if this is specific to where I grew up. We had this big type of grass, like the ones you see in Serengeti, or because we lived
the tall
in that
grass.
Area. Very tall grass.
Yeah, she lived in the Serengeti, or close to it at least.
I lived in the conservation area, Ngorongoro conservation area. That's where I grew up. So we would go, like I remember there was a spring that you had to go like down the valley. That's where the spring was, with really fresh and clean water.
Was it the cold water?
Yes, very cold, clean water. So it was gushing from the ground. So you have to like go all the way down, and then you go up, and then just go on your way.
Yeah.
We call it chim. So my people from Ngorongoro, from specifically my village, would know. So we used to tie the grasses up. That was bad.
Why was it bad? Why? Why was it bad?
Because
You're already
we
laughing.
were tying the grass so people can fall.
What? You were tripping people up? Y'all was some bad behind kids.
We were being
Yeah.
naughty. I think was
That's what kids
most
would
of the
do.
kids did.
That's what kids
Like
would
if someone go, you just tie it, someone will fall down, go back again to fetch the water from the stream. And it's not an easy job. But it was
Okay.
fun doing, you know, like we love in the same place we
Mhm.
used to like go because it's like a very steep as you go down.
do. Mm-hmm.
So we used to go up with a bucket of water and pour it down and then slide down.
Oh
with
yeah,
our
you were
bags.
telling me that. Yeah,
Yeah, like
in the mud.
Yeah, you can sit on a stick and then it slides you all the way
Yeah,
down.
like a sled. We do
Yeah.
that with the snow. Maybe I don't know. Have you ever seen videos of people doing that with the snow?
Yeah,
Different
or
places.
even like
Yeah.
or even like with a skating board.
Yeah. Or yeah. Yeah.
But for us, we didn't have skating boards. We used stick for skating. It was fun.
Inventive. Kids will always be inventive.
Yeah, so those most of the games I may have forgotten some because there were quite a lot of Oh, we also skipped rope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We did. That's true. We did that, especially in the black community.
Mhm.
Doing the girls in my childhood neighborhood would play the double dutch with 2 ropes.
Yeah.
So you said
yeah.
y'all call it something different here on the continent. Different. Do y'all have that in Tanzania that you know of, or have you seen
the
it in
name?
other countries?
The
The sport itself of 2 ropes and then you jump in the middle.
I've seen it elsewhere.
Because it might not be popular in Tanzania
don't
right
think
now
they
or
have
Dar.
it, yeah.
It might, but I've seen it in other. In fact, I recently saw something on Instagram, and it was one. You okay?
Yeah, there's actually a tab behind me.
Oh, you want to lean? You can lean forward. It was another country. I don't remember what it was, but it was. They were in a gym. They were somewhere here in Africa somewhere, and it was. I don't think it was a competition, but it was just people just in the community, girls in the community, and guys were just jumping in. And so it's 2 ropes. For anyone who doesn't know, it's 2 ropes, and the players, are on either end. So it's like you and I on either end, kind of like you see
Someone over.
the hoses. So it's like Evelyn's at the end with 2 ropes in her hand, and I'm on this end with 2 ropes. And so you spin it, and then someone jumps in the middle, and you just keep jumping over it. And they have awesome footwork. They're doing tricks. Some can flip, some can jump in and out, and then sometimes 2 and 3 people jump in
Yeah.
the middle of the double dutch. So I could never do it, but I was always in awe of the girls who could do it. They was doing all types of tricks.
I can actually do it. So if you know,
You can do it.
I can do it.
You can double dutch.
I can double dutch. Yeah, because we played that as kids,
Okay.
and that was a fun game. But also the
It is
rede
fun.
that I was like dodging what you said the English name for rede.
Yeah.
Dodging what?
Yeah,
Dodging whatever.
dodgeball.
Yeah, we used to play like sometimes with dirt or sand. So someone has to fill sand in a bottle.
Okay.
So you make
Just
sure
don't
like,
get tagged.
Yeah, don't get tagged. Make sure
Yeah.
you do everything you can do and fill the bottle with sand or dirt.
Okay.
I remember my mom used to beat me after every single day. I got scolded because I would always come back home with either my skirt torn, because you know how you jump and you try to like dodge.
Yeah.
So I
So
usually
you're
came
messing
back
up
home
your clothes,
every time.
school uniform.
Every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are like some of the games.
Those are some of the games. Okay.
Yeah, that we both had. So yeah.
Nice. All right. What's another one? Should I lead with this one?
So, what were your childhood food? Like, what foods did you eat as a child?
Loved pizza. Still love pizza today. I didn't like Mountain Dew though. That's a type of soda. It's not good for you. It used to just have the green flavor. It looks radioactive. And now today they have blue, ice blue, red, maybe purple. I remember as a little kid at birthday parties, the first time I drank it, it made my stomach hurt so bad. And I only had like maybe a cup. As I got older a little bit, I couldn't even drink half of a cup. I always knew that radioactive green soda, don't drink that. Drink ginger ale, Sprite, Coke, anything else, but don't drink that. Love fried chicken. We had this thing called Lunchables that my family got from time to time. My mom's a health nut, so she didn't like us eating all the stuff all the other kids ate, like too much soda, too much pizza. too much super sugary cereals and stuff. But every now and again we get Lunchables or something with crackers, lunch meat, cheese, maybe a cookie in it or something. They used to have funny commercials. Anything else? I know it's not all that interesting, but those are a lot of things. You know, chicken nuggets, that's a lot of stuff a lot of American kids liked growing up. I like spaghetti. Mom made really awesome spaghetti.
Yeah, your mom makes.
Oh yeah, you've had it,
spaghetti.
yeah. What about you, childhood foods?
For us, we had foods like chips my eye. It's
What's
still
that?
my favorite. So
Yeah, it
chips
is.
my eye is like it looks like pizza or omelette for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think it resembles pizza. So you have chips or French fries,
Yep.
and then you mix them with eggs in a frying pan or skillet,
Mm-hmm.
and then you make sure that the eggs and the French fries are,
They're
what's
like
that?
cooked in, I
Yeah,
guess.
cooked in
Yeah.
together. So it comes out like looking like pizza.
Yeah.
So people can be creative around it, add veggies and different
Mhm.
things.
Meat or something if they
But
want.
yeah, growing up, that's the food that most people. And I'm so sure still some people chips
Mhm.
my. So if chips my is your favorite
Sauce,
food,
put sauce in it.
you know,
Comment if you love. Comment chips my eye if it's one of your favorite foods.
for sure.
It's a popular street food too, right? In Swahili.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's on every street corner, or just about. So you can put sauce in it. I think not American because I can't remember. There's something called quiche. I don't know. Have you heard of quiche?
No.
It's like breakfast pie. So it's got like a crust bottom. It's mainly egg. It might have veggies in it or meat, and you bake it in the oven. It's really good. I can't remember what country it actually comes from, but we like it in America as well. It might be French or something. That's just me kind of guessing at it. But yeah, what are other favorite foods you had growing up?
So chips was one. Chicken chips was also another one.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a popular one in the States too. Chicken
Yeah.
tenders and fries or something.
And then for some families, I don't know, it's different everywhere, but usually we loved whenever my mom cooked rice and beans. That is my favorite food. The beans still
popular
gives me a
one, yeah.
problem now, but
All
we loved rice and beans, pilau. I know it's your favorite too.
pilau was good. We had some last night.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll post a photo, I think, but we and Daniel and your brother Ezekiel, we was back in the kitchen cooking again. So let us know in the comments if you saw our last Swahili kitchen video.
Yeah, and if you'd
Yeah, a
like
lot of
more
fun.
cooking videos, because we'll be cooking every time. I love cooking.
Yeah, she
So
does.
if you want more, if you like the video and you want more videos of us cooking, us trying different things, please give us a comment.
Yes.
But yeah, those were like and sodas, like different type of sodas, like Coke or Fanta Orange.
Coke everywhere
Yeah.
here.
For me, I didn't really like pizza until I was an adult because I
Okay.
had a very bad experience with pizza, even
Well,
burgers.
Really?
I didn't like them growing up.
Okay.
Besides, there were no food that were like available. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for us, we also had a lot of meat
Mm-hmm.
because I grew up with my mom would always slaughter a goat or a cow whenever deemed necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So we always had beef available at home.
Nice.
So
Yeah, because
because-
you grew up on a farm, right?
Yeah. So beef
Or
was
eventually.
what we ate a lot. So I never, like, you know how people be, oh yeah, I'm craving for beef. I never had to crave for it because it was always available.
Didn't you say you also got tired of eggs
Yeah.
as a kid?
Yeah. Because my mom, that was later in age though. Because my mom, we kept like very few organic chickens growing up.
Mhm.
But until I was like 13 years old, 14 years old, I think, my mom started keeping a lot of chicken for
Mhm.
commercial purposes. I think there were almost like 300 chickens. And
300?
300, yeah.
What is that? Mia Tatu
Yeah.
in Swahili?
And I had to, most of the time when I come back on holiday, I had to make sure that I collect all the eggs. And
Yeah.
the chickens were, it's almost like after every few hours I had to go in and collect. And
Okay.
I collect like up to 200 eggs even
Woo.
more a day. So she used to supply
lot.
them at a hotel.
Nice.
It's the same thing
nice.
as milking
Entrepreneur mom.
cows.
Yep.
Because yeah, I learned how to do that early in my early age because I stayed with my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
May her soul rest in peace.
Yes, rest in
She
peace.
taught me a lot of
Bibi.
things. And milking the cows was one, cows and goats.
Mm-hmm.
So at home, I was the only one who knew how to milk the cows apart from my mom. So that automatically became my chore every morning to milk the cows and take care of the chicken. But I loved it.
Yeah.
As much as it was cold waking up in the morning, but it was a good experience.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, babe.
But yeah, those are some of the foods. If I forgot to mention another food and that's a food that maybe it's a favorite as a child, you ate as a child and you're Tanzanian, please
let us know.
Let us know.
Chat with us.
Yeah.
And let us know if you want to hear more about her farming upbringing, because I love stories. And I've been to her new farm, rather, now. But yeah, let us know if you want to hear more farming stories.
Yeah. So what were your dreams and aspirations?
Wait, we skipped one.
Yeah.
Travels.
There are like two.
Okay, what were your travels? Or where'd you spend most of your time? We can put it like that.
Most of the time I spent in school and in the village.
Yeah.
Because, you have school and you only have like holidays twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
Except
Show
for
y'all the scenery while you listen.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing. If you're wondering if I'm shaking, I'm trying to make sure that the smoke gets on our feet. So I didn't really travel a lot, but I remember traveling for the few times that I did travel was when my mom had to travel for some work because she was in this, I think, organization or a committee of some sort that needed her to travel for meetings most of the time around the region though. So I traveled with my mom like that, and given that I was
that's good. Yeah, what your parents did type deal. Yeah, I can do that after you. Please keep going.
So yeah, I traveled with her and very few times. Traveling for us as a child, me and my sibling, was actually a privilege because it wasn't something that a lot of people did. So every time that we had a chance to travel with my mom, it was really a good experience. Yeah.
That's good, babe.
Yeah, and for the dreams that I had as a child, I think this is common to almost everybody. I grew up thinking, how the society puts some careers at the best careers and the rest are not. So I remember growing up wanting to be a doctor. I think that was since I was in class 5, going up to class 7, and then Form 1 a little bit, pre-Form 1 a little bit, because I went to school way earlier. Soon after I finished my standard 7 exams, I was taken to school. So I had like a few months of like learning English before we started, a serious O-level curriculum. So, and then I changed into wanting to be an engineer.
I don't know if you told me that. That's cool.
Yeah.
You wanted to be an engineer?
Yeah. And
building stuff?
Yeah, that was early in like in my secondary school.
Okay.
And then I changed to, because every time I would learn something, I realized I'm not good at math or physics
math
that
is
much.
Tough. It's not my favorite or best subject either.
So I knew like, there's no way I'll be an engineer with me being bad at maths. And then with being a doctor, that changed when I was in Form 3 because I had to make a tough decision. It's another, I remember failing a lot at chemistry. A lot. And I remember there was a teacher, he told me, we had field teachers coming to school, and he did tell me, even if you don't pull up your socks, you will have to leave the science class. Because
your socks weren't pulled?
No, he meant if I don't study.
Okay. It's a proverb. Gotcha.
I felt so
Get yourself
bad.
Together.
I felt so bad.
You want to get beat by
But
mom.
yeah, I was like, you know what? I think I want to study linguistics when I was in Form 3.
Nice.
So I decided to major in art subjects. And that's it. Until that was my dream until I finished Form 6. And in the process of trying to select which university I wanted to go to, that's when I realized studying linguistics meant I didn't really, because my dream for studying linguistics, I still want to learn so many languages, like speak 3, 5, 6 languages, or even 10 if possible. But then when I went to when I was selecting, that's when I knew if I studied linguistics, I will only study the original languages, but not the actual languages. I was like, that's not
Okay.
it for me. And then I was always interested with culture for sure.
Mhm.
So I selected courses that had relations to like different cultures, because that was the other reason why I wanted to learn different languages. And yeah, so I opted for archaeology and culture and heritage management in university. So yeah, that was me.
I guess for me, travels, I spent a lot of time in Washington, D.C., because I grew up in Maryland, aka the DMV, D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. I was in Maryland. And like my dad worked for the government, different agencies over the years. So we spent a lot of time in D.C., at the National Mall, at museums from time to, every few months or something like that. Or being on the metro. He taught us how to ride the metro, which is fun, getting your metro card, also known as like the train, because other people might call it something different countries maybe. Spent a lot of time at my BB's house, my grandmother on my mom's side, city over. Spent a lot of time there with my brothers and my cousins, and then would travel to Illinois, where my dad is originally from, in the Midwest of the United States. So those were road trips. That was like 16 to 20 hour drive, somewhere in there. Spent a lot of time there in perspective, actually, as I think about it. My dad made sure that we spent as much time there as we could growing up, that I have a lot of memories there. Rest in peace to Grandma B, his mom. She passed away this year. And so we spent a lot of time there over the years. Every few years we'd go and visit. So I spent a lot of time there. Also was blessed and privileged to visit Mexico with my dad when I was in high school. And the family once took a Carnival cruise ship to the Bahamas for a week.
Still want to do a carnival. I
You
still
wanna do a
want
cruise?
to do like
Yeah.
a cruise, yeah.
Yeah, no, we need to do their cruises around. Well, we're trying to figure out where the cruises are here in Africa. What side could be east, south, west. We're trying to figure out west side, but that'd be cool. I think that was in 2011. I saw my first shooting star. That was really cool out there on the ocean. So that was super cool. So yeah, very blessed to have been able to do that. And then I think aspirations, I bounced around too. I once wanted to be police officer. I once wanted to be, interestingly enough, I once thought I'd be in construction. I think I wanted to do all what I thought were the big, burly, strong, because I was a nerdy kid who didn't like sports that much. But I wanted to do the superhero, strong man type of jobs or something like that. But then eventually I got more true to what I was interested in. I loved cartoons growing up and animation. I watched too much TV as a kid. But then it served me because I got to study film production at university. But I liked reading the Sunday comics. In our newspaper, every Sunday you get comic strips and cartoons. So I liked one called Peanuts, the Peanuts Kids. Like they have Christmas specials and things, and Snoopy the dog. I like the Boondocks by Aaron Magruder, and all types of stuff. So I thought I'd be a cartoonist for the longest time. I even took some art classes, but I didn't stick with it, so I lost a lot of my drawing ability. Wanted to be an author. My dad and I did publish a novel, actually, several years ago.
That's nice.
So that was cool. I got to keep that dream alive. Then I wanted to be into screenwriting because my best friend got me interested in working in film production because he wanted to be an actor and a director. He's doing that now in LA. Shout out to you, Marcus. So over the years, I began to realize the arts and writing and visual media like film was what I wanted eventually to do. But I guess as a child, writing comic strips and comic books, which I still like to this day, that's when I knew like, oh, this is really what I'd like to do. I don't know if I could do it, but I remember all the police officer and firefighter, construction, or all that other stuff that everyone, like you said, the popular jobs, they went away, and I was like, the more artistic stuff is what I'd like to do. And those were my aspirations. And in my own way, I've fulfilled some of them, working in Hollywood and things a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you made me remember something funny. I was also a little bit. I loved sports. I still love sports.
Yes, you were
And I
sporty.
did. I loved doing marathons, and I did quite a lot of marathons. As a child and as an adult, because until I injured my back. But back in the years, I used to travel for marathons here, everywhere in the country. But I also remember playing soccer or football.
Mhm.
That's the funny story because my brother used to put me in defense. And one day they broke my what's
What?
that?
Your
Toe.
nail?
Yeah, no, my
They
toe
broke-
finger. Is that?
Yeah, your toe. In
Yeah.
English,
They-
it's toe.
Thank you. I was trying to use the finger or toe, but I broke my toe,
Oh,
and that was the time I realized soccer isn't for me, or soccer isn't
I broke
for
my
girls.
toe once.
Yeah, but because I had to I was in bed for like two to 3 days.
Oh,
So I realized soccer wasn't for me. But also the other thing that I still love, and it's actually sad because I remember when I was selecting for a course to major in at university,
Mhm.
I forgot to mention I wanted to do designing.
Yeah. No, come on.
Unaweza kusogeza?
We need to go to the car.
No, you need to move the car.
Oh, okay. So,
So I still do want to become a designer because that was something big that I thought I wanted to major in at uni. But then I got a lot of people discouraging me. Oh, that's not a serious job for you. And my mom was like, you can always do designing as a side job.
yeah.
But I knew there was a course at the University of Dar es Salaam, and I still love that. Like I love crafting. So
Yeah, you do, yeah.
I craft different things. So it's still in
Make
my
your
blood,
own
and
clothes,
I hope,
jewelry.
and I hope one day I will be like have
Mhm.
my own designs. So, yeah.
Nice, baby.
But I also wrote some stories. Remember, I told you I had a counter book with lots of short stories that I was trying. I think I also at some point aspired to write stories or act in films.
Oh,
But
yeah, you
still,
told me that. Yeah.
I still want to be an actress. So if anybody there is looking for
We'll have to do something together, too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because you actually do that. You're in Hollywood and stuff. You should actually make a movie. And you're also a writer.
Yeah. I've been
So, yeah.
slacking the past few years.
So those are like some
gotta
of the
get
things
back
that
to
I
it.
remembered while he was talking.
Nice.
So,
So
yeah.
we mixed a lot of things up. But what was your family? Okay, what kind of family you come from, and what was that like in general? What was family life like? Like how many siblings and all of that?
I have 5 siblings. I have 3 brothers, and I have 2 sisters, so that makes 6 of us, 3. My mom decided to balance us out. But then I remember growing with some other people. I know I have 2 brothers who are not blood related, but they're my brothers because I think my mom took care of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew up in a extended family really because I moved a lot. Because I was my childhood, I was with my grandmother and my grandfather a lot due to different things that had happened in the family, and then I lived with my mom a little bit, and then I moved back to live with my grandmother, and then school always took my life. But yeah, family is a very big thing for us, and my mom made sure that we all grow up and love each other and know that we're there for each other. So I love my brothers and my sisters. They know they're my world. So yeah, family is a big thing for me. Like in most cases, family comes first.
Yeah, it's big here in Africa. I'm learning. I come from a big family too. I'm the oldest of 4 boys. So I have 3 younger brothers. So yeah, like I said, mom homeschooled us. Dad worked in the government, like I said earlier. My mom used to work with special needs children. Thankfully, none of us had any special needs or any, we weren't on the autism spectrum or anything like that, thankfully, but she had background working with close family friends who we're still close to today. They all worked together in the Washington, D.C. Silver Spring area when I was a little boy, and then she retired from that to homeschool us full time, and there was a lot of creativity in the family and whatnot. So also like music and stuff. My dad played the guitar. Two of my other brothers are more musical than I am. What about you guys? Because you're a singer also. Were any of your family musical? I can't remember.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
My mom sings, I sing.
Yeah.
My sister sings. My brother, the one after me, can play keyboard a little bit.
Oh, okay.
My other brother, it's almost like everybody. He's into producing right now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Ezekiel's making. Yeah. Actually,
He's
want to sit
making-
over here?
Yeah,
Out
for
the sun.
Yeah.
Jua
So,
Kali,
first-
sun is sunning.
All the time, attending church.
It's not too wet.
No, it is. So I might have to stand.
I have to stand. Or can we sit here?
I think we should
Try.
go. I think we have to.
Okay.
Sitting in church.
Okay. At least we're in the shade now.
So at times in a choir in our village, it was made up of our family members. My mom sings tenor, my sister soprano,
We can come
I
up
am
close.
alto, Ezekiel is I think bass. So
Oh,
it
okay.
was a choir full of family members. So me and my sister decided to pursue our musical careers. I recorded some songs. I
Didn't you
recorded
record
one
together?
song. We did.
You
we
and
did.
Rachel?
Yeah, me and Rachel recorded a song together. But
Ole, the street might be too loud. We can keep walking. Sorry, go ahead, hon.
But then, so we recorded a song. I sang in different places. I was in two different bands. One is a gospel band, and the other one is secular band, which I decided to do it during COVID as a way to, get some income and just to explore my musical, career. So yeah, we're both musical in a way. Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, what's your band called?
So for the gospel band that I joined, called the Heavenly Melodies. So actually just follow them because they have a YouTube account and their music is on Spotify and different platforms. They actually have, I think, a concert coming up. So I performed in different concerts. And then for the secular band, me and my friend from Uganda, and we're actually 3 people that started out a band, and it was called the Acoustic Blues. And we were mostly singing in hotels and like in weddings and different different functions. So
Yeah. The last song you played for me, Wewe Mzuri.
yeah.
Nice praise and worship
actually,
song.
Yeah. He
That was
actually
nice.
loves that song.
Yeah, no, I love that song. Very upbeat praise and worship song. It's really nice. So now that's cool. Did we have any other things, hon?
Yeah,
For this
we
one?
covered
Or-
most of it because we were.
Favorite? Did you have a favorite subject in school?
Yeah,
What was it?
I loved literature because I love reading books.
Well, that tracks.
Yeah, I loved.
That was my favorite too. And writing.
Yeah.
I love to read. We both love to read.
Yeah, I loved biology because of the drawings. And I could actually draw a little bit, but I think I forgot because I didn't
me
practice
too.
a lot. But I loved biology because it actually fascinated me, like learning about human body and what it does and different functions of different organs. So I also loved. I studied Bible knowledge, so I also loved learning about the Bible
Same.
because I did that throughout my life up to like uni because I had some courses in religion and stuff. So that was also my favorite subject.
Nice.
I love geography.
Learn about the world, yeah, and where
yeah.
everything's at. And hoping to explore it one day. We'll
And
take
history.
you guys with us.
So pretty much I
History.
loved most of the subjects except maths and physics.
Yeah, I didn't like math or physics either. I like the application in like sci-fi movies and comics, but all that math to figure out different things of how forces and things work. I'm like, nah, how long does it take from this car to get to there? I don't want to know none of that. You know, that those type of word problems and stuff. I didn't like that stuff.
Because even right now, if anybody can tell me for Tanzanian curriculum, we study logarithms. I don't see the application of that topic anywhere in my life. I don't. So I'm like, I know. So yeah, that's what makes sense.
I am interested. I like the natural world stuff. Like I'm interested in gardening and stuff like that. So those are things I like doing, like experiments with like down at the creek, cultures, the microscope, stuff like that. So that stuff was fun. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up,
Yeah.
but maybe we can take you around. But yeah, I loved literature. I loved writing. I loved my poetry class where I learned haiku. I wasn't that great, but it was fun to figure out like the, I guess, stanzas and stuff. Did we say dream job? Yeah, I guess we, or maybe I did. I wanted to be a cartoonist. That was the childhood dream job, and then later was to be a storyteller in film. Did you have a dream job?
Well, I wanted to become a designer.
Yes.
Like a
Okay, so we
fashion
did.
designer.
Yeah. Okay.
But also for us here, really, I also wanted to work in the international relations at some point.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
also,
Nice.
but I also wanted to work in a job that pays a lot.
Amen. What is that? In
Moolah.
The moolah. That's
The
her favorite.
pesa.
What is that? Pesa nyingi.
Yeah.
What does that mean again? All the money.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Lots of money.
Lots of money. So we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. But here we'll show you this awesome. We'll have to come here again. Where are we? F and L.
Yeah.
So this is just some of what they got going on here. Just thought we'd show you. It's shady, so it's perfect on a hot day. It's the airport over there. So, or what is this? Home? Or wait, is it F and L? What's this? What's that? Home.
Away from home.
Home away from home. Nice.
Okay.
So, but yeah, there's F and L. So this is there's Ezekiel. So there's all types of, they got cool quotes. Life is the most difficult exam.
Everyone has a different question paper. Okay.
So yeah, so it's nice. It's real calm in here. This is our first time here. So they have all these different areas you can explore. Do you want to come?
It's on
It's what? What's that? What?
the camera.
The what? What?
Oh, you meant to show it like
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Or you wanted to reverse it?
I mean, I can reverse it. Sorry, I didn't realize what you were. But yeah, they have all.
Food is ready. It's getting cold.
Oh yeah, my food's ready. So I gotta go get my soup. I'll show you
Ooh, I
that.
love
This is nice. So they all got all types of cool stuff. This is our first time. This is our first time here. So just trying to show you some of what we got here. So she's protecting us from the mosquitoes. So I guess we can't show you everything at the moment, but we'll go back to where we were sitting. But this was fun. We just wanted to jump on real quick, tell you more about us, share some stories. So we hope you like that. Tell us what was maybe your favorite job, your dream job coming up. I don't know if you can see them. There's fish in there. But yeah, tell us, what was your dream job coming up? What did you want to be when you were growing up? What's your family life like? Do you have any siblings? Whatever you want to tell us. So, got some Sprite and chapati and
It's cold.
white soup and some pili pili. So, time for us to eat. Well, time for me to eat. So hope that you enjoyed this live. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you want to see next, and you just might see it on the next video. We hope you enjoyed this. Have a great weekend and happy Sunday.
Thank you. Karibu sana. Usisahau kusubscribe na kulike.